So the New York Times named you one of the tech savviest teachers in the United States. How do you use technology in your classroom?
So I think, first of all, I don't truly believe I'm one of the tech savviest teachers in the United States, but I'll take that. So I think a lot of what I've done is learn from my students when it comes to technology. So I think about when we first started a coding app a couple of years ago. I downloaded it, I had heard about it, and I tried to pass I think I tried level 1, level 2, and I got stuck on level 3. And I just said to one of my boys, I said, "Hey, Carson, can you come here quick? I downloaded this app and I'm stuck on level 3. Could you just try this out and then let me know what you think of it and how far you get? And then can you just kind of teach me? And then if you could teach the class about it, that would also be great." Of course, he was on level 16 by the end of the day, right? So I think a lot of what I do is use my students and ask them to help. And so actually in our classroom, our mantra is everyone's a teacher, everyone's a learner. So that just means that lots of times I'm learning from my kids and that everybody has something to teach us, right? And so in my classroom, I use technology hopefully to give students a voice that they might not have just through paper or pencil, right? And so we use technology for lots of creation, bringing out lots of their curiosities. And so we use apps that aren't just like a fill in the blank, right? They're creating videos, they're creating podcasts, they're annotating their work, right? And sort of as I mentioned earlier, not all students thrive with assessments that are paper and pencil, right? But if you ask a student, "Hey, tell me what you learned, right, about plants," but this time here's your options, right? You can make a video, you can make a drawing, you can create a podcast, you can do this fill in the blank, like letting them choose. Technology has given me kind of a voice for those students who might otherwise get lost, right? Or might not find really their stride in school because they aren't a great paper pencil test taker, right? And it's also just been a way to engage kids in ways that I probably wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So these kids here in 2020, they are playing on Roblox with friends across the world at home. They're playing on Minecraft. My older kids are playing on Fortnite. So they know that there's this big audience out there. And so if I can bring in an audience to my classroom that's not necessarily just me, I know that they're gonna put out better work because it's not just Mrs. Dornfeld who's gonna be checking their work. It's Mrs. Dornfeld and our 5,000 followers on Twitter, or Mrs. Dornfeld and the followers who follow our Instagram account, right? And so, or it's Mrs. Dornfeld, and if I put it on Seesaw, it's also my mom and my dad. So giving them an audience has been a really big benefit of technology for sure. And just helping them know that I know that you know this concept and we're gonna find a way for you to be able to tell me about it and show me about it, and we're gonna knock this up together.